Number 5, Rod Bellis and Dean Kilkenny. Dean just adjusting the leathers and making sure he's ready, just standing to the side of the bike, the Imp. Number 7, Wally Saunders and Bob Doughty on the 850 special. And we've got 99, that's Patrick Geffray and Ronnie A. And 51 is the next one I can see. 51, Cobus Bauman and Nikolai Klinker. 46 is Andy Nourish and Alan Bedford. And the green flag waves at the back of the grid, right halfway up Station Hill Rise. Watching the lights, we're about to get underway, they're rolling away, 7 makes a good start there, all cleanly away, 3 across the road, 8 gets in between, 77. Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark. Number 9 outfit of the Eddie's Photo Limited. Yesterday the first sidecar race after the single
17.
Race, so we had wins there for Mike Hose and of course 87-year-old Ted Bennett. They're coming to the TT where his van broke down and he got the sidecar out of the van and rode it to the ferry and onto the ferry so as not to miss getting here to the TT after the van had spluttered and coughed out loads of smoke and blown the engine. Wasn't going to be deprived, so we rode the sidecar onto the ferry and here to the Isle of Man TT. They race around the continent and we've had an international field as well. Unfortunately we haven't got our Swiss riders in, but we've got Bauman and Klinker from the Netherlands, and newcomers Patrick Geffray and Ronnie Ain have been going very well indeed from France in the field as well. So a real international flavour to the sidecars here at the Blackford Financial Services Pre-TT Classic. We're on the final race of the day and it is the Comathius Cup over 4 laps, 17 miles around the Boulogne course, 4.25 miles in total, and I'll be heading, I would imagine, towards Ballabeck Hairpin and then Ballawhetstone and Williams Corner, down the Boulogne dip and out across 4 ways where we can say hand over with only 4 more laps to go until you can go and have those 2 pints you're looking forward to, Roy.
Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark are the leaders here. It's the same as it was in the first race. Rod Bellis and Dean Kilkenny second, 51 and 22. So they're streaming through here now. There's number 6. They got the Keith Walters and Alison DeAngelis. Got the Windle prepared. The last to go through, number 45, Paul Owen and Roland Martinet. And there is number 25 down through the centre. Gives us a little wave. Number 25, Albert H. Price and Dickie Gale. And there is the Koenig, the last one. Let's see when he opens that up going through towards Church Bends. But the race lead being held by number 9 as it was previously. Number 9, Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark from number 5, Rod Bellis and Dean Kilkenny. But they shouldn't be too far from you now, Tim.
Yeah, looking up to the bridge and 1, 2, 3, I think I've just seen there, more difficult to see on the bridge, and those branches really starting to overhang and obscure the view, but 2 right across the road together here, 9 just ahead of 5, but they came over the rise, both together. Nicholas. That's just across there, scene number 8, Howard Lagan. So it's Eddie Wright.
Misfire or something.
Kieran Clark just ahead of number 5. Let's go to cross four ways and Roy Moore.
Has there been a brave manoeuvre carried out
That's the
between
one
the
that's got
start
a
finish and
helmet
here?
impingement
We'll
in
just
it.
have to wait and see, because there'll be 2 outfits, I'm sure, heading towards us now on this, the last race of the Blackwood Financial Services Classic races down here at Ballown. And it is sidecars, and who is it going to be? We can hear them, the flat twin BMWs going over the top, down through into the bomb hole, and then cresting the rise, and they are together the same as they were on lap number 1. But what number is ahead? There's no danger of them passing on the brakes, I wouldn't have thought. It still is number 9 who heads. But on the outside goes number 5 this time. He tries a new approach. Rod Bellis and Neil Kilkenny, they tried the outside line on Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark, but it didn't work. 7, Wally Sanders and Bob Doughty, they are safely through as well, holding on to 3rd place here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 coming down towards us now, and there's not a great deal of distance between them. 1 on the inside line, 1 on the outside line, but they have to get in line to go round the corner. It's 51, Cobus Bowman and Nicola Klinker, followed by number 51 after that was by number 99, that's Patrick Guthrie and Ronnie Ain, and then in 7th position number 22 we look there, that is the late starting and late entry of Mike Cookson and Alan Thomas, but number 9 leads across more ways, Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark. What's it with you, Tim?
Well, there's 2 machines at least spotted up there on the bridge, and they were right across the road as they came over the crest of the hill, and it's the same again. But we've got a distinct lead this time. Well, distinct, I say, there's a couple of machine lengths, but Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark are leading by 4 to the second. 7 crosses the line now. 7 Wally Saunders and Bob Doughty confirmed in 3rd. Machines into view. First of those is 51, but 99's lining him up as they head towards the clubhouse. 68 through and forced to retire last time out, and then they go. It's Albert H. Price's last race, well, definitely his last race here. Kieran Clark narrowly ahead. Rod Bellis and Dean Kilkenny, and in 3rd place number 7, Wally Saunders.
So that went the wrong way on the gearbox.
Roy Moore.
We'll be able to tell you very, very shortly indeed, and certainly it was a bit of an outside move there. I don't think that's ever worked around here. Usually when they're going in, it's diving up the inside and taking them by surprise, but certainly they're both together here now. This is going to be a right battle, and they are absolutely level coming into cross four ways, but it still is number 9 who holds that advantage, and again trying the outside line, and they're through. Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark, and number 5 Rod Bellis and Dean line there, but it didn't work again down here into cross four ways, but certainly the 3rd place outfit is into view now. It's number 7, Wally Saunders and Bob Doughty, so they're through.
It should be running on
so
4th,
they're giving us
isn't
good
it?
entertainment here on this afternoon down here at Ballown.
What number was
Certainly
it?
those are the only 3 who have gone through so far. And we echo the thoughts there. Dickie Gale, he had to stop one here because he wasn't feeling very well when they were doing the TT circuit. I think it was at Craignabar. But what a delight to see him back here passengering, and more machines come into view, but we don't want to miss that battle going through. It is number 99, Patrick Gaffney and Ronnie Ain, just ahead of 51, Cobus Bowman and Nicholas Klinker. Back to you, Tim.
Thanks, Roy, and we're about to complete the 3rd. 2 machines very closely together across the railway bridge, just about to complete the 3rd lap, and it will be the last lap. 2 right across the road. It's 9, it's 5, it's 9 that just gets across the line first. What a last lap we're in for here. Kilkenny, 0.079 is the margin. Nothing at all. Next interview, 7. 7, of course, Wally Saunders and Bob Doughty. They're 16 had their own way yesterday, but they're not having it at all today. But they still lead, but it's by a, well, totally insignificant margin. They, well, just as they were coming across the road together into view, you didn't know which one was going to cross the line first. If one you favoured one machine, then another. 99, 51 and 68 across the line. Retirement just coming in, 22, Mick Cookson and Alan Thomas on the 750 BMW. 45 and 6 are through, but it's Eddie Wright and Kieran Clark by 12.
With an accident at Oulton Park. It was at Brands Hatch, and certainly a great loss to motorcycling. The Gilia outfit, he crashed at Craignabar, would you believe, when he was doing his TT, and certainly remember that one, the sound of it. But here they are, absolutely together again, are they? Yes, they are, coming down towards us now. Who is it? Is it still number 9 who leads? No, yes it is. But again on the outside, he's practiced it a couple of times. It's going to go down to the last corner. But it's not over yet, I can assure you. It's going to be a brave move though down there on the bridge to get ahead and get the race win. It's the same as it was the previous races. Number 7, Wally Saunders and Bob Doughty are safely through, and a secure podium place for them if they can make it to the start. And we too, Albert, the sentiments of Albert Price and Dickie Gale. Clutch sounded a little bit dodgy going away from here, but